Welcome, welcome, welcome to our first category of the day, the snowboard women. Erika Vikander, she's been on the tour. She's 32 years old. Last year, locked in a head-to-head battle. So Erika now into the meat of things and getting ready to kick things off in this extremely technical zone.
Again on that hard bed beneath the slab that was released this morning, working her way into the same couloir as Estelle.
Yeah, one of the things that really stands out to me about Erika's riding is the heel side turn. She always has control on that heel side, which for a snowboarder is the scary side. You know, you're sliding down, you don't have your toes gripping in, but she's handles it on all of the comp faces. So far, so good here, looking good for Erika.
Smooth as butter, not having any issues navigating through that couloir. Taking off some smaller features, I think she's potentially seen that people have had trouble so far on the face.
But again, I mean, strategize and ride it for what it is. That's what Erika's done.
Our first rider, Tiffany Perrotin, getting herself psyched up to send.
We are underway here in Ordino Arcalis. Tiffany Perrotin, current world champion on course. Tiffany finding the way in there and now truly underway as she gets that first turn going. And this is really her first opportunity to feel out the snow on the face here, Anna.
Yeah, and it's looking good. The snow is moving, she's making a dent in the face, and she's looking to find her first features.
Yeah, so a couple solid turns here for Tiffany as she eases her way in. As I said, this is the first opportunity for the riders to feel out the snow, make sure they know where they are, and now coming down what's looking like towards her first feature off the corner and dead bolts on her board. So underway truly now for Tiffany.
Just linking some turns, finding the next cliff she's going to hop straight into some turns. She is lining up a big air here, a chunky one. Finds the landing pad, stomps it. That was a sick air from Tiff.
All right, so clean riding so far from the champ as she comes down into this slightly wind touch section and looking like she's going to just make her way over to this last feature. This is a big one. A lot of riders commenting on how flat the landing was. Tiffany's going to get onto her toe side and into the takeoff.
Taking it cross court and riding out clean. A sick run from Tiffany Perrotin.
And she is going to be pleased with that run.
She's got to go hard. She's got to put it down.
Michaela Davis-Meehan is going to hold it down here and kick things off for the snowboard women.
Oh, yes. I like this. I like this. Getting right into the steep exposure. Strong toe side turn towards this mandatory air. Putting it down, lining up another one. Come on. Yes, strong riding. Fluidly into the apron, finding some nice snow there. Really strong start there.
Yeah, banging it off, right off the top. Aggressive. Michaela Davis-Meehan making a strong case for herself. Stelle Rosolio getting ready to kick off her campaign here, kicking horse. And she is out of the gate and on the face. So Estelle airing off the cornice, and now this is where that ridgetop snow that's been scoured from there has been deposited. So a little bit of a nicer riding surface. Estelle stacking up the features, keeping it pinned, getting heel side there, disappearing into the pow cloud.
Potentially missing a spot there that she was looking to hit as she struggled to hold that turn, but strong riding as she works her way across the zone, really milking the turns here and finding some nice snow, which is tough at this end of the venue. Coming into a more technical zone, you can see her scoping where she's going to entrance into this zone, but we've seen some great riding from the women before.
Yeah, this zone really delivering for the ski women, and Estelle now keeping it pointed in the fall line, turning it into a double, and now zooming out on the long powder apron.
Very interesting riding and strong, faultless style.
Anna Orlova is up there at the top, 32 years old. This is season 1, but she's been around, and Anna Orlova is on course. So over on this rider's left side now, Anna Orlova passing that judging line and making her way into this steep couloir.
Some decent snow in there. She's throwing it up as she makes her way down, linking turns. Looking for her first feature.
And you can see a little bit of a push there. I think that one might have had a bit more kick on it than she was expecting. This is the mystery right now with some of these features.
She's popped another little one there, trying to find some bigger features. Airing into the couloir, which looked difficult, but she's got it under control, no tumbles.
Yeah, so solid there. 3 features in the couloir. A bold move there for Anna Orlova, and rewarded. She was clean top to bottom. And this is where that journey begins for Katie Anderson as she gets set to represent the population of Jaffrey, BC. Katie Anderson on the Viltsy loader now in that golden bib. Slashing her way down this upper section. Getting up and over the roll here into a pristine pow field. Katie Anderson getting things going.
Finding her first bigger feature there and moving pretty fluidly through the face.
Yeah, it's become the hallmark of Katie Anderson's riding. She goes fast. Coming from that World Cup border cross career, she's not afraid of speed. She's not afraid to open up the throttle, and we're seeing it here as Katie Anderson in this totally untapped section of the face. Absolutely pristine powder, and coming into a closeout section as she points it into the fall line.
And stomps it, riding out really strong.
And now coming into an area that we saw get a lot of play from the snowboard men's field. You know, we got a couple tracks in here for Katie to follow, so landmarking pretty easy as she catches that heel side edge, and a little bit of a pause there as maybe too much pressure on the heel side, but still clean, not going down there for Katie Anderson. Be a bit of a fluidity dock, but otherwise a really strong run.
Freeride world champion Katie Anderson!